I'm very excited to be here. This is my first time coming to the Kolloboration open mic, so I can speak for myself. I'm almost 30 years old, and growing up, nobody looked like us in the entertainment industry except maybe Margaret Cho, who I love. So it's really inspiring, really refreshing to see Asian American Pacific Islander talent, especially from the area, coming out, representing, so the new generation can have people who look like ourselves, you know, to inspire them. So thank you so much for sharing your music, sharing with us today. It's beautiful, and I truly appreciate it. I'm really humbled to be here. So this is a piece, if you've been following the news, if you have not been following the news, you need to be paying attention. There's a young man who's been in the media, his name is Trayvon Martin, shot and killed, a victim of racial profiling. I feel like this is an issue that we often put onto the African American community, but this is an issue that, regardless of your race, we all need to be concerned about racial profiling. We all need to be worried about what's going on. We all need to stand up and say something about this. So I really, like I said, if you have not been paying attention, you need to be paying attention to what's going on, because as Asian American Pacific Islanders, our voice matters in this issue too. So if you have not been paying attention, please get involved with this issue. And this piece is called Dress to Kill or Be Killed, and this is for Trayvon Martin. There's a specific Lindsey Leong uniform that makes me readily recognizable to the world at large. Maybe it's the hair, the sneakers, the jeans, the jade necklaces, the Buddhist bracelets, or is it the political t-shirts? And women have been telling me for years my look is tired and I would never be taken seriously as a woman for dressing like a kid. But conforming to somebody else's slave was never important to me until we started having a new conversation about the Lindsey Leong uniform, because there's an image that makes me readily recognizable to the world at large. So today it's not the hair, the sneakers, the jeans, the jade necklaces, Buddhist bracelets, or political t-shirts. It's my collection of hoodies, and how rocking a hoodie is a commodification for suspicion, excuse for guilt and innocence, because according to out-of-touch old men who think a suit and tie makes them look like politicians, so they must be educated, even intellectual. There's a hoodie agenda taking over, they must be stopped. And it's this rhetoric that gives me a headache, that stresses my heart, it doesn't heal these heartbreaks, because hoodies represent the new agenda, dress to kill or be killed. It's all a euphemism for racial profiling, because on February 27, 2012, 17-year-old Trayvon Martin never made it home, carrying Skittles and an ice in his father's gated community, later rocking a hoodie to avoid being followed by self-appointed Black Captain George Zimmerman, made him hella suspicious. And Zimmerman doesn't have to be arrested or charged for shooting and killing a young Black teen, because Trayvon wasn't suspicious because America has a logical fear of young Black men, or because our gun control laws are ready for a remix. He was suspicious because the hoodie represents the new agenda, dress to kill or be killed. It's all a euphemism for racial profiling. You only have your outfit to blame if you never make it home again. And so it had nothing to do with social distance, but everything to do with dressing to kill or be killed, because hoodies are readily available in every size, every color, every logo, and every fabric. And it's safe to say that every university on the planet, even ones that train PhD professors, lawyers, and doctors, sell hoodies with their names across the chest. And how foolish we have been in rocking hoodies to stay warm, stay dry, stay comfortable, or show the world we have some flavor. Whether you're rocking a hoodie looking so fresh and so clean, or wearing the hoodie you slept in to take your college midterms and finals looking worn out and bummy, whether you're a soccer mom or a senior citizen out for your morning walk, apparently our wardrobe decisions make us automatically suspicious. And if we don't make it home at night, we'll only have our outfits to blame. Trust me, there's no drawstrings attached, because we're not talking about disarming racism. We're talking about how hoodies have some sort of instant association with crime scene surveillance, so it's a fashion accessory to the crime. And we should be worried about the hoodie agenda, like dress to kill or be killed, not guns, not racism or social distance, all euphemism for racial profiling. Where throwing flour on Kim Kardashian gets you arrested, but shooting and killing an unarmed 17-year-old boy gets you mainstream sympathy for the trauma you experience in defending yourself. And we need to be concerned with the hoodie agenda, like dress to kill or be killed. And we don't have to concern ourselves with the ModernFamiliesChange.org petition to get a full-out investigation of what happened to their son, because nobody has been arrested. And I guess nobody should, since Trayvon smoked weed and got suspended from school 3 times and possibly had a verbal altercation with George Zimmerman. And we don't have to have conversations about racism and our logical fears of young Black males, because we just tell ourselves there's a reason that 1 in 4 Black males above the age of 18 is locked up, and why Black males in Trayvon's age group are more likely to die by homicide than the peers of any other race. And we don't have to talk about remixing gun control laws, because the Second Amendment tells us we have the right to bear arms. Because who cares if you and I can go to Walmart and buy guns if we should go about it legal way? We should be concerned about the hoodie agenda, dress to kill or be killed. It's all a euphemism for racial profiling, because President Obama is dividing Americans when he said if he had a son he would look like Trayvon, because see, this is not about race. It's just about hoodies. Ask Geraldo Rivera, Rush Limbaugh, or anyone else on Fox News. There's a specific image that makes me readily recognizable to the world at large. I used to think it was the hair, the sneakers, the jeans, the jade necklaces, Buddhist bracelets, or political t-shirts. I never cared when girls said my look was tired, and nobody would ever take me seriously as a woman because I dressed like a kid. And today we're having a new conversation, because it's not the hair, the sneakers, the jeans, the jade necklaces, Buddhist bracelets, the political t-shirts. It's a collection of hoodies. So I guess that makes me part of the hoodie agenda, dress to kill or be killed. I'm open to representing for the hoodie agenda. It means we can talk about racism, if we can lessen the social distance. And Trayvon Martin will now be a reminder of an all too common problem we won't address. It's called racial because I have this illogical fear that racism will continue to knock against the windows of our integrity. So part of this agenda, dressed to kill or be killed, my fears come knocking, I'll be ready with my hoodie on. Thank y'all.